This first part of Act 2.2 is the reaction to that life-changing revelation that they had that Boaz is a kinsman redeemer. So this is a revelation that can't be ignored. This changes the direction of the story, and here we see the reactions of Naomi and Ruth to that revelation. So for Naomi, it snaps her into matchmaking mode. She formulates a plan for Ruth. It's a risky plan. It's going to risk everything that she has gained so far in finding favor with Boaz as being one of the servant girls. And this is going to, on the upside, it could secure a kinsman redeemer for the family, but on the downside, it might risk in her being exposed or expelled from the household. So we have Naomi saying to her, "My daughter, should I not try and find a home for you where you will be well provided for?" So this is the dream of the action, that of the plan. This is the dream outcome. So a home for Naomi where you'll be well provided for. Is not Boaz, with whose servant girls you have been kinsman, with whose servant girls you have been a kinsman of ours? Tonight he will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. So we see Naomi, who was so passive before, suddenly knows everything. Suddenly she's giving instructions, and she's training Ruth in her in how to find favor with a potential suitor. So wash and perfume yourself and put on your best clothes. Then go down to the threshing floor, but don't let him know you are there until he finishes eating and drinking. When he lies down, note the place where he's lying, then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do. What kind of a plan is that? It's so risky. So she's going to expose herself and be so vulnerable. She's putting herself out there. If it fails, she could be exposed and just not be accepted, not only by Boaz, but by all of Israel. She's already skating on thin ice by being a Moabitess. That's her weakness. But in spite of that, Naomi has given her this plan. She's come up with this plan that is risking everything they had. And in this section, there's a series of events where it's, will you take up the mantle? Will you take up the mantle? And here Ruth does. So in verse 5, I will do whatever you say, Ruth answered. And that is that section. We have risky action. We have the dream outcome, where all they see in formulating the plan is the dream outcome. But as the audience, we see it's risky. And I guess maybe they see it's risky too. We also know that she's maybe not well equipped to do this. This is a huge stretch. Like, sure, she has experienced some success in the first part of Act 2, in being the person who can find favor even though she's a foreigner. But can she find this much favor? Nevertheless, abdicating is unthinkable, because this is it's so important for them to beget or continue Elimelech's line, because it is the kingly line. She can't not take up this mantle, and in true hero form, she does take the mantle. Let's see how it plays out in the second part of Act 2.2. I'll see you in the next video. Hope to see you there.